This is Nell Moffat, one of the creators of Friends House. So you've been talking quite a bit around town about the idea of a drop-in center. Why the shift from a drop-in center to Friends House?
That's a good question. So as I was working on developing and promoting the drop-in center, which we need, it really occurred to me that drop-in center is another service that doesn't solve the problem of homelessness. So I realized that the solution to homelessness is housing. And so without having some real options for people for low-cost, affordable housing, a drop-in center just makes life a little less miserable for people while they remain homeless. So I wanted to expand, create the more opportunities for people to be housed, and that's what the Friends House is all about. And granted, it's just a drop in the bucket, and we may be able to house 3 people at a time, maybe 3 to 5, depending, but it makes a difference for those people.
The article in the Historian said this is a house for the homeless. Who do you envision living here?
Yeah, the term homeless is a huge term. It doesn't refer to one type of person, other than they're people who don't have housing, but they might be people who are living in their cars. It might be people who are sleeping on people's couches. It might be people who are camping outside. So there's a wide range of people. Basically what we're doing is partnering with CCA to be the intake process. And they have specific programs for people. For instance, veterans, youth ages 19 to 24, and some other categories. So CCA will be taking applications and then looking for people who fit into the programs that support them in paying rent and finding housing, and referring those people to us.
Is the Friends House meant as transitional housing? In other words, can the guests stay for a limited amount of time, or can they stay forever?
Well, it really depends on the program that CCA has them in. So there may be some variations in that, but we don't have a limitation on any specific length of time that they can stay in this house. We hope that they will be empowered to look for what their next step is, but we don't place a limitation on their period of time here.